here's a man. Looks pretty normal. And here's another man. Alright, that's me, but even though I'm not normal, you should see this bloke's car!
I've never sat this close to a turret before. So Danny, first thing I want to say is stupid, yet stupendous, ridiculous, yet kind of wonderful. Now, you don't look much like a nutter, so what is the reason behind this like kind of bizarre yet brilliant creation?
We've taken part in a thing called the Dumball Car Rally,
Yeah.
which is a charity rally really, but you buy a car for less than £400 and then fancy dress yourself and the car, and then set off on a 3,500 mile journey to the sort of most war-torn parts of the world that you can get to in a car. And the general rule of thumb is somewhere that you wouldn't want to go to. We go there.
So it's not a holiday, you're raising money for a Teenage Cancer Trust?
Yeah, definitely not a holiday. We all get a manual issued to us when we turn up in Brighton to set off on our journey, and in big headlines it said Dumball is not a holiday.
So tell us a bit about the Dumball Rally, because it's kind of unique in the sense that it's not really a race, is it?
No, definitely not a race. Another thing that's in the manual is that Dumball is not a race. And one of the other things that everybody says is that it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, it's about getting there.
Is it kind of to do with the camaraderie of everyone going? And...
Yeah, very much so. What you tend to get on Dumball is people from many different walks of life all coming together for the same aim. So there's very few things that you do in life where you can have people from totally extreme different backgrounds, and we're all in the same boat together.
For the petrol heads out there, because I want to know, ironically, I am the man on OnlyMotors who knows absolutely nothing about cars. What kind of car is it, and how did you come up with the idea, and how did you build it all? What are all the bits and pieces?
It's a Ford Cougar, which wasn't our first choice of car by any stretch, but it came along and it was for 400 quid. So it turned up on my doorstep. Somebody said they were selling this. We were looking for a big Jeep originally because we thought that'd be more tank-like.
Yeah. It's more manly.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, needs must, and this turned up. So we thought, well, that'd even be more funny actually, taking a Ford Cougar and turning a Ford Cougar into a tank. And it's kind of Sherman-esque in its silhouette, I think, as well. So it was a little bit more Sherman looking. And from a point of view, putting this on, Pete inside the car, he knew a man that could put this on for us. So we sent the car away to some secret workshop out in the country where he donned the turret for us.
You got the tank man involved?
Yes, we got the tank man involved. And then somebody else turned up that was actually restoring a Sherman tank, and they said, I've got the paint, so this is genuine Sherman tank paint.
I'm sat on Sherman tank paint.
Are, yeah.
It's not a phrase I use very often, but that's good. So, I mean, you mentioned 400 quid. It's kind of the rule that you can't get a car entering the Dumball that's sort of more, you can't take a supercar. Not that you would in war-torn places.
No, the Dumball is a charity, a banger rally as opposed to a supercar rally.
Yeah.
The drives are much the same. The first Dumball I took place in, we went out on much the same route as the Gumball had done in the previous year.
Right.
So it's treated in a different manner, but I think it's even more fun and even more stupid.
It's like a proper working man's rally,
yeah,
as opposed to how much money can I show off. It's like, look at this, we'll get there in it.
With Dumball, we're split into squadrons. There are 6 squadrons this year, 3 of 6 cars and 2 of 5 cars. We're a squadron leader in this car, and we'll have a tow bar in the car, a tow pole to take with us. That's our contingency plan.
To help out if anyone needs it.
So if anybody breaks down, we've then got to tow that car for the rest of the journey.
And the thoughts on the Sherman making it in and out?
Well, it's the tank.
Yeah, of course, it's going to do it. And talking it, I know what everyone's thinking.
Yeah.
Does it work?
It does work, yeah.
Let's have a go! I love the fact I've just done the whole interview and no one pointed out I've still got my shades on. How rude. Whoa! How many points for a cyclist? It's only a joke. Yeah, it is. No, he's right. He just said the war's over.
He did, yeah.
So, am I okay to have a bit of a ride in this? Is that all right?
Yeah, you are, yeah, but only on one condition.
Yeah, go on.
You have to be the tank commander.
What? You can actually get in the tank bit?
You can get in the tank.
Oh, I'm so having a go at that. Right, let's do this. I'm so going to come back covered in pigeon crap, aren't I? Cue the music! To the Dumball rally! Let's go! I feel like a Dalek. Charge!
You know, next year what you can do is just paint it grey and go as a Dalek.
Yeah.